Hello, my friends. Happy Thursday. It's a little early for me. I struggled to get up this morning. I've actually been at my office since 9, which is early for me. Usually when I'm working for myself, I don't go to work until 10 or 11. But I've been working on getting the new holiday catalogs out. So those should all be going out tomorrow. I just finished packing up all the little extras I like to put in that. So that will be heading out tomorrow. I was hoping to get them out this afternoon, but I need to finish packing and sticking some labels on things and such. So that'll be tomorrow's task. Actually, tomorrow's Friday. I'm working in the morning too. It's been busy. So I'm actually getting over, I don't know what it was, some sort of crud, some sort of something. It was quick. I got sick on Sunday afternoon, I think, and I kind of laid low all day on Monday, which was kind of the one day I had this week to get things done. So I've been working at the tile store Tuesday through Saturday every week lately. So it's been hard. This week we actually have Saturday off because they're closing the store for Labor Day weekend. We have Saturday and Monday off, so that will be good. And we did just hire 2 new people. So hopefully in the coming weeks I'll be able to pull back a little bit so I can get back into the groove of things. But it's been a little chaotic, so I'm glad you're here. We're going to be sharing some goodies from the new mini catalog, and I don't know where my mini catalog went. I'll show you a cover of it here. You can see. It's got my little coupon on it for mailing, but there we go. So this is live on the 4th, so next Wednesday, that's going live. So I'm going to be sharing some stuff with you from the new catalog. One particular, it's actually mostly paper that I'm playing with. I don't even have the stamp set and the bundle with this one, but when I was going through it last week for the unboxing video, which you can see on my YouTube channel if you haven't seen that, this one seemed to have a lot of options for some fussy cutting, and I think I can make a cute card with it. So let's go ahead and get started because I do have to go to work at 12 today. This 11 a.m. time is most likely going to be my new time. I know it's not the most convenient, especially for those of you on the West Coast. I know it's super early in the morning, but hopefully you'll be able to catch the replay. I may change up the day in the future. It just depends on how my schedule lands with the tile store later on down the road. But for right now, it's going to be 11 a.m. on Thursdays because I actually work at noontime. So I work noon to 8 on Thursdays. So that is the time I will have. So let's go ahead and turn this around and we'll get started. I still have my chai. Well, I guess I should, right? It's only 11 a.m., not 2 p.m. All right, so let's get this straightened out, hopefully. So I'm playing with the, it's called the Snowy Scenes Suite, but I only have the paper and the ribbon that's part of this. But I just love this paper, and I feel like I don't even need this stamp set. I mean, it's cute too, but look at how fun this is. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some fussy cutting or some punching, because I like the little snowmen. I like the little penguins. I like the little snow globes, right? Those are cute. Could fussy cut one of those or something. And then there's also the little village here. I thought there was a bigger snow globe too, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh, there it was. See? Yeah, they have the nice big ones too. So I'm thinking we can do something with that. So my first thought was I already have a piece of pool party cardstock, and so I was thinking maybe we just do a simple mat of that and maybe use the tone-on-tone paper, which I like. Hey, Susan. Hot and humid Florida. I'm sure it is. It's actually really nice up here. I think it was only like 70 when I came in, and it's not very humid today. At least not after that little rainstorm we had the other day. But I'm sure it will come back for a little bit. All right, so then we're gonna just cut this 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and this actually has the little snow globes on the back. So I'm gonna do that. I think that's cute. Let me just look back here. I could cut one of these out. Maybe the little penguin. I don't know. I gotta figure out how I want to approach this. Maybe I'll do the little penguin. this guy. I feel like that will work with the winter scene. So would, I guess so would the snow globe. Let's actually, I would need something to put it on. So I need like a die cut of some sort. So let me just see what I have in my bag of tricks over here. I was hoping I had like a die cut circle right here or something, and I don't. I do have this. This is no longer available though, but I do have this little piece, which I like. This is from the, I think it's the Colors and Contours die. I might use it even though it's not still available. I just feel like I need something to sort of separate that out. And then I don't have the stamp set, as I said, so I'm trying to think. My brain. It's early in the morning, you guys, for me to be thinking. I think I want to do the little penguins. Yeah, I think I want to fussy cut some penguins, so let's do that. Good morning. It is really pretty paper. Must be, is it early in South Dakota, Sherry? You must be up early. I am up too early, too. It's only 11. I think I'm going to cut these guys here. I like this guy with the prison. I like this guy with the scarf. And I like this guy with the blue because it matches the paper, the cardstock. So I'm just going to fussy cut this here. So tell me a little bit about your weekend plans, friends. Do you have anything planned? We were originally going to go see my brother race my grandfather's car. My grandfather bought a brand new car. I think it was brand new then, but maybe it was just brand new to him. I forget, but it was in 1998, and he was so excited. I remember him buying it, and it's still kicking, but it's kind of dying, and my brother's had it ever since. Well, my mom took it when my grandfather died, and then my brother took it when my mother died. And so he's been driving it since, but it's got 140,000 miles on it, but it's not been running well. So he kind of spruced it up a little bit, and now he's going to race it in the spectator races at Seekonk Speedway. And we were originally going to do that this weekend, but he decided to wait until October to do it because my nephew wasn't going to be able to go this weekend, and he really wants to go to see it. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of nerve-wracking. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with how those work, but usually on holiday weekends, the Seekonk Speedway here in Massachusetts does a little, it's like a special night of racing and things like that. They do a demolition derby. They do spectator races, which is basically just everyday people racing. A lot of them race their actual street car, and I'm like, I can't imagine, because if you crack that up, that would be really bad. Although I will say, thankfully, the last time I went to one, nobody cracked anything up. They do sometimes damage their car because they're trying to race the other person, and so it can be hard because you might not have a car to use to go back to work on Tuesday, right? But my brother raced my dad's car the same way when it hit 200,000 miles. So he took that car after my dad passed away, and so he drove that for a really long time, and then it finally was getting to the point where it was just more repairs than it was worth. So he got it spruced up enough to do the spectator races, and it actually won 2 out of 3 races, so that was kind of cool. And it was fun as well because my father was born on Christmas Day, and the number he was assigned when he was given his race number was 25. So we were like, oh, Dad's riding shotgun, and he did. It was really, there was no reason, well, there was reason because I know the driver, but the cars that he was racing both times, the first 2 times, totally should have won. But my brother outsmarted them and knew how to drive on the racetrack well enough that he actually won 2 of the 3. And it was kind of cool to see the crowd turn because at first they were like, oh, that Buick's not going to do anything. And then by the end, they were like, oh, we're betting on the Buick. That thing's going to take it. It's the beast. They were calling it all these things. And so it's kind of fun to sit in the stands and listen to people as they sort of change their mind about this silly, oh, I was thinking that was a pom-pom, but it's not. It's just, or maybe it is. I think it's a snowflake, actually. Yeah, I don't think it is. I'm gonna cut it off. I can have that ability. So anyway, so that was what we were gonna do this weekend with my granddaughter, because she's coming Saturday night and possibly Sunday night too, actually. So yeah, that's about it. I think I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in the stamp studio this weekend because I have so much to do, you guys. I'm so far behind in everything. I've got to get these catalogs out, which that will happen hopefully tomorrow, and then I gotta get In Color Club done. I gotta get my sophisticated sled class out, so lots and lots happening. Oh, nice. Cirque du Soleil will be fun. I love Cirque du Soleil shows. I think I'm going to put the little guy in the middle, this guy. And I don't know, maybe, I think I want a circle instead of this. So maybe I'll just cut a circle because it'll just be easier than trying to find one in my stash. So let me, oh look at the Spotlight on Nature guys are right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I think this one will be good. I'm going to die cut a circle, so I'm going to take this one out. One, because it's not available anymore, and two, because it's just not the right size for what I want here. So I'm going to just cut a little piece of basic white, and we'll cut a circle with my Stampin' Cut and Emboss, which unfortunately I had put away. So give me a second. Bear with me here. So I get this up and running. Alright, there's that, and this. I gotta get my new plates. These are all warped. Oh, I barely left enough room for this circle. Hopefully, I can get it, the whole thing. Alright. I did it. Oh, no, I didn't. Look at what happened. It cut off the edge. I didn't cut a big enough piece, so let me try that again. Hold on. Let me do that again. And I have a crop to next weekend, so that's the other thing I'm working on, is I need to get classes done for that. I'm going to, I think it's Westboro next weekend. So I'm going to do some classes, get some store stuff set up and ready. It's just super, super busy. And I'm still recovering, so it's kind of... Alright, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put this guy in the middle. Like that. Oop. I'm trying to pick this one up. That's not going to work. Then, like this. Okay. And then we can maybe do a little sentiment of some sort. I'm actually kind of... I don't know if this snow background is too busy. I don't know. It's kind of bugging me a little bit, but we'll see. I don't have any sentiment from the stamp set because I don't have that stamp set, but I do have, where is it? I have, I'm looking for it, here it is. I have this Peaceful Season, so I think maybe the Joy and Love to You will be good. So I'm going to go ahead and find that. Look, I haven't even used any of these. Joy and Love to You is over here. So I'm going to take that. You always want to, and I should move all this extra paper here so that you guys can see better. But you always want to put, oh my goodness, oh, adulting, it's hard. You want to always put your photopolymer stamps face down on your surface. I can get it to not stick to my finger, and then pick it up with your block, because if you try and put it on this way and you just kind of pick it up and do this, we tend to distort the images, so it could potentially not be lined up correctly. And then I'm going to just take some black ink. Since there's black little penguins, we're going to do the black ink, and I'm going to go ahead and ink that up towards the edge. I might pull this off the screen. I might not. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but I need to pull it closer to me so I can see and get it straight. There we go. So I did stamp it off the screen a little bit, but there it is. And now I'm just going to take my paper trimmer. Oops. And I can trim that down. I want it to be super skinny, I think. So I'm going to just cut it like that. Alright, so now, let's see where we're at. We've got these little guys here, and I'm thinking I'm going to put that like right across where their feet are. There. And I'll trim this down too. I'm just trying to think what else I want to do. I've got this cute little ribbon too. So maybe do some of this underneath. Or maybe even just wrap. I think I'm going to wrap it around the panel. So let's do this. Because it's kind of hard to tie. It's got those cute little pom-poms on it. So it's not really an easy one to like tie a knot with. I mean, you could. You totally could. But I'm going to actually just wrap it around this, I think. So I'm going to just do this. And we'll put a little adhesive on the back sides here. Tape that into there, and that into there, and then we'll grab some ribbon scissors. Whoops! Oh my goodness! Sorry. Let me fix that. See, this is why I don't do videos in the morning. My skills are not good in the morning. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna do this. So it's got that little bit of interest there. I might actually pop that panel up just because it's kind of thick. See how it's kind of sitting up? I mean, if I put adhesive on it, it's just going to make it a little bump. So I might actually pop it. But then these guys can sit here, and this can kind of sit here. I'm going to trim down the sides here. So let's just do little angled ends here and here. Okay. So then that's going to go like that. Alright, I think I need to shape these down because they're bugging me. So I'm going to put him in the middle. I think right in the middle of the circle is good. And then we'll put, I'm just going to tape them all flat. Oh, I was supposed to put him in the middle. There. Problem solved. Alright, this goes in the middle, just because it will be red, blue, red, and he's crooked. Oops, come on, like that. And then we'll put him over here. I could pop one of them up, but I'm going to pop the sentiment up, and like I said, I think I'm going to pop that other panel up. So, there, and then I'm going to use some mini dimensionals, if I can find some. Do these. Just going to pop them in the middle here because I don't want it to overlap the circle. I don't want them to kind of hang off the edge there. So I'm just going to pop that here. Okay. And then, like I said, I think I'm going to use some dimensionals for this just because it's so thick. There we go. Some regular dimensionals, so a little bit bigger. And I'm gonna go a little bit crazier than normal just because I don't want it to be saggy because it's got that bulk there with the ribbon. So I'm gonna pop this on. I probably should put one in the middle there too. Oh look, I got one more left on that sheet. I will do that. Alright, then I'm gonna grab one more and I'm gonna put that right there. Alright. So let's put this, and this is kind of popping up a little bit, so I'm going to use my bone folder. Just get a good crease on that so it'll sit flatter. There we go. Pop that here. Okay, and then I'll probably pop this on with some dimensionals too. I'm going to see what else I want for... Let's just put these here. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to pick it up with the sticky and I didn't take the sticky off yet. So I'm thinking kind of like that. I don't know why, I just feel like I need a little more texture. So I have some scrap pieces of like crumb cake twine that I think I might actually do a little bow. I'm gonna go ahead and attach this. I'm happy with this. We're probably gonna add some Wink Stella to the penguins. Let me just do that. Probably should have put this up a little bit more, but that's okay. These guys should have been just a tiny bit higher, I think, but that's okay. And I'm gonna do like a floppy bow. I'm just gonna tie an ear bow first, and then we will attach that with the glue dot. I think I'm gonna leave it. We'll see. Let me just get this straightened. It's funny, I don't realize how like sleepy I am until I start talking and trying to be cohesive. All I've talked to, or the only people I've talked to this morning is the dog, who actually ran out on me this morning, the little stinker. I'm so mad at her. She was really good when I was in the shower, because I've been using the outdoor shower, and she was really good. She stayed in the yard. And then I let her out while I was making breakfast, and she decided to go on her own little walk. And I found her. She's usually pretty easy to find, but I always get nervous because we live on a really busy road. But I was able to find her pretty quickly. And she's just trotting down the street like, hey, what's up, Mom? I'm going for a walk. I'm like, you little stinker. Get over here. So I guess I'm committing to this because I'm putting the little glue dot down. And I'm gonna just stick this in here. I did the glue dot first because these little bows are like wanting to twist on me, so I wanted to be able to hold them open the way I want them. Like that. Oh, seeing this one's still being ornery. Behave. There we go. That's better. And then I can just cut this a little bit. Once it kind of settles for a bit, it won't be so twisty, but I'm gonna just leave it under there for right now, and then I can fix it. Now we need some bling. So I'm gonna just use, because they're handy, I'm gonna use my iridescent pearls. These kind of remind me of little like snowflakes. They're kind of sparkly and shiny, so rather than breaking out something new, I'm just gonna use these. And we'll put, let me use the big ones because it's kind of a busy background. So, come on. I'm gonna just use the larger. There we go. So that they show up a little bit better. There's that. And then, because we like to do that, we're gonna go ahead and add some Wink Stella here. And then I think I'll call it good. Actually, I should do their little bellies. Probably be better. We'll glitz all the things. And there we go. My first, well, technically not my first card of the holiday catalog, because I did do some stuff with the winterly treetops. But there you have, cute little card. I'm going to go ahead, since it's right here, I'm going to go ahead and cut a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of white cardstock. How big is this? It's not quite, okay. Yeah, 4 by 5 1/4. And that will give me the inside. I wonder if our sentiment set has it does have stuff. So it says joy and love to you. This is why I liked this one, is because it's got inside sentiments to you. Thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest. That would be good. Or even wishing you all the things that warm your heart and lift your spirits. I'm going to do the warm feelings one, if I can find it. Let's see, thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for the merriest. Let's do that. All right, and then I'm going to stamp that too with some black ink again. I like to stamp the inside sentiment before I tape it inside, just so that if I goof, I can turn it over and try again. So I'm going to just do this. All right, ink that up. I'm putting a little more pressure because our Memento ink pad is a felt-based ink pad. So you need a little more pressure on the ink pad. The foam-based ones are super squishy, and you don't want to press that hard because you'll get ink everywhere. So that works, right? We're going to put this inside, and then maybe what I'll do is add a little bit of paper to decorate the inside too. Let's see. We'll do that. And then, where's the piece? Actually, I have this. You can put a little bit of the trees inside. Or, let's see, where's my, I have this piece. Let's just cut a little piece of this off. Maybe about 1 inch or 3/4 of an inch. And then I'm just going to stick that right along the bottom there. I'll probably put it closer to the bottom so that you still have room to sign too. But you don't have a lot of room, which means you don't have a lot of space to write a big message, right? But it coordinates it, which I like. So there you have it. There's our cute little card. Super fast, super easy. Literally just using sentiments and the pattern paper. And I think this paper lends itself really well to like fussy cutting and things. This guy just doesn't want to, I'm going to put a book on it or something so it will straighten out because it's driving me crazy. But there you go. Cute little card, super fast, super easy, just using kind of the pattern paper and some sentiments. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the long weekend. And if you would like to receive the PDF tutorial of the Thursday Throwdown project, be sure to just sign up for my email list. I'll put the description or the sign up in my description of this video just so you can join it. And then every week on Tuesday, you'll get a PDF tutorial featuring my Thursday Throwdown project from the week before. So I hope you guys have a great week and we'll see you all real soon. Bye for now.